Wow. Over 400 of Godwin Obaseki's aide are grieved, made up of senior special assistants, and special assistants are said to hit the streets of Benin in mass protests over their unpaid salaries last month. Just last month. The governor in July reportedly refused to approve payments of the salaries of over 1,000 SSAs and SAs unilaterally appointed by the immediate past secretary of the state government, Barrister Sarodion Uge. The governor, according to a government house source who does not want his name mentioned, was angry over the indiscriminate issuance of over 1,000 letters of appointments as SSAs and SAs to the governor by the SY secretary to the Edo state government. He queried why he was not consulted before those additional appointments were made. The bubble burst when it was discovered that some of the political aides were part of the 5,500 teachers recently engaged by the Edo State Universal Basic Education Board. According to the government house source, Mr. Governor refused to pay their salaries for July because he did not give approval for the appointments in the first place. Neither did Ugi, the former SSG, obtain written consent from the governor. He added that even the move by Honorable Matthew, the campaign DG of the Aswe Ugi campaign, to appeal for a reversal of the governor's order of non-payments of the affected aides was to no avail. The governorship candidate of the PDP, Dr. Aswe Hiudalu, is not even willing to intervene in the matter because of the cold war the governor is currently having with him. Which cold war again? And who is campaigning for who? So if they've started having this cold war between them, so that means it's not going to be too smooth for Obaseki, but that is neither here nor there. They still just have to put up that bold face. But one thing is that the people who want to hit the streets because their salaries are not being paid are the bone of contention here. I think so. 1,000 people, 1,000, the 5,000 is at the end of the day. These guys are just bunch of wasters. They are bunch of wasters. They don't care. Recently, the governor of Kogi State, that one, just appointed 1,100 or 1,200 aides, and that state is the poorest state in the country as we speak. But you see the governors and the governors and the top politicians, they living larger than life. They have nothing there, and that is the same state. So Kogi State is the same state that have a lot of natural resources. Even the popular Ajakuta that they ought to have revived is still there, you know, rotting there. They don't care. What they depend on is allocations. They get the allocation and they share it. Don't think there's no innovation, there's no improvement whatsoever. And so also this is happening again in those states. Political propaganda, some people believe it's political propaganda. Let's wait whether those ones are going to hit the streets or not. Are you not the ones that say Obaseki must be governor, Edo no be Lagos? Okay, now leak your Edo now and stick to Obaseki when I just start hungry. Who tell you say now so you be? Who is the first state? Which first state that approved this minimum wage when they didn't even do any arguments? And I have not, from history, I've not heard that Edo State is owing salary or pensions and what have you. And this is not the first time that, I think in 2019 also, when the issue of a minimum wage came up, they didn't argue it and they started paying it. I think it started from Oshomole also. So this don't be legal, say Nari don't be legal, so get that or know that and no peace. If Obaseki didn't pay July, we are in August. He tried compared to some states who owe more than 10 months. I beg to disagree with you. Is the governor paying his worker salary with his personal money? No, with taxpayers' money. He wasn't elected to try, but to do the right thing. Of course, that is it. You know, at times they will tell you that out of two evils, you must choose one. I think that's why somebody is making reference to other governors who have not been paying even 2 months, 2 years, 3, 5 years. Yeah, God of Obaseki, look at the handwriting on the wall. Time is ticking. There are a lot of plots ahead to work against your choosing candidate to take power back to APC. Watch your back closely. If you can silently dash out money, your eating to populist things will change for better ahead of the election. That secretary to the governor is using those 1,000 special assistants as business. They are leaving ghost workers is using to siphon money. The truth is that the rate of unemployment in the country is unprecedented. So the government, both at the federal and state level, should embark on recruitment exercise to the vacancies in the ministry and the parastatals. You are telling them to do what? Are you the one to tell them what to do? You think they don't know what to do? They know what to do, but they will not do it. So you can continue to give them advice. They don't need your advice. They know it, but they won't do it. That is the issue on ground. 48 ministers are too much for central government, but 400 SAs and SAs is okay for a sub-national government. You won't even hear noise from the state. Those are all lies. I mean, the government, and there's nothing of such. They are counter um, arguments here. This forsaken man who has a family and also knew what is going on in the country has refused to pay people their salaries. For what reason? Is he not feeding his family? What is wrong with all these evil people? That is a question begging for an answer. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.